Hey everybody, Tony here at Knee High Farms, and today we're bringing you a special video. Recently, we visited Victoria, BC, and here we're on the ferry, taking off towards that destination. And one thing about boats, my son Michael loves being on boats, and this was a cool little ferry ride for him. And a very nice ferry ride. You go to Port Angeles, Washington, and there's a ferry that takes you over to Victoria. It's about a 90-minute ride from Port Angeles to Victoria, and it was a nice, beautiful weather day there. Here you can see my son just kind of looking out over the water in fascination, and it was a very nice cruise. The waves were pretty calm, and so it was a nice little trip and experience to Victoria. So once we got to Victoria, we started doing a little sightseeing, and here you can see the Parliament building there in Victoria, and some local pubs and restaurants there as well, just getting you a little bit of the local flair of Victoria. But one of the main highlights, as you will see here, we visited Butchart Gardens, and beautiful place. If you guys are ever in the area, I highly recommend you visit this place. It's over 50 acres of just lush, beautiful flowers and landscapes and trees and themes, and it was a very beautiful place to check out. The weather was a little hot, I'll be honest with you, so make sure you pack a lot of water with you if you're going to visit this place in the summer. We're losing your mom, but that's all right. And in this next series of loops, you're going to just see me taking a lot of still shots here of just the beauty of the place. A lot of color. The lawn is well manicured. The bushes are beautiful. It's just a great place to visit. There, and then make sure you check my wife's channel, DB Handicrafts, her channel, because we went to the miniature museum in Victoria, which gave her a lot of inspiration. As you know, on her channel she does a lot of miniature crafts, and make sure you check that video out there. I will not be bringing you any footage of that because she did such a really good job of bringing you to the miniature museum on her channel. So anyways, we'll just stick with Butchart Gardens. In this next scene, you're going to see they have really beautiful water features here at Butchart Gardens. Here they had a fountain that did a lot of beautiful patterns like you see there, just spraying water left and right, and just look at the beautiful flowers there, you know, with the water in the backdrop. Just gorgeous. And of course here I have to bring you some still shots of the fountain. Here's just a random still shot of walking through the gardens here. And then here I took a little bit of video of one of the many ponds that they have there, just the beauty of the backdrop of the pond. So here I just kind of zeroed in on a plaque real quick. They give you a little history of the particular area you're in. There's my son admiring the water feature. And yeah, we just continue walking on. And then here we got some more still shots of just the pretty flowers of the grounds. Another shot there. But look at how pretty that lawn is. I take a little bit of an pride in lawn care because I do a lot of it here at my homestead. So nice to see a pretty lawn and beautiful flowers aligning the way. So here you're going to see a still picture of a looks like a dragon and a fountain there, real pretty. And then we're getting ready to walk into the theme part of Butchart Gardens here, and this is video of that picture you just saw. We're going to actually be walking towards the Japanese gardens here coming up, as well as some other themed areas. But you can see it was pretty warm that day. It's blazing sun. I just misspoke in my video. Sorry. This is the rose garden. That's what this is. Rose garden. This next still shot, you're going to see this beautiful, vibrant purple flower, which is one of my wife's favorite colors. And then just video, we're getting close. There's my son over there, of course, on the other side of where we are. And then, yeah, so we're getting ready to walk to the themed area. This is a kind of a neat little archway there. This is me messing around with the camera. So this is on the way to the Japanese garden. I was walking through this bamboo like area. I don't know what to call it other than that, but I took a little video of me walking through just to give you a little perspective of it. Wowzers. That was cool. So here we're in the Japanese area and we're kind of sitting and taking a break from the heat, but look at how beautiful that tree is there, well manicured, and then you got a little bit of a pond feature here. Just a lot of beautiful scenery here in the Japanese themed area. And in here I just kind of took a video of the honeybees doing their work. They're pollinating all the pretty flowers. I did a short of this on my channel yesterday, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, just zeroing in on them, doing their job, just making the flowers look pretty and staying pretty. So here we're finishing our walk through the Japanese garden area, and I'm just zeroing in on a pond that was there with some birds and a little fountain feature. But now we're getting ready to go to the courtyard, coming up here on some still shots. This is beautiful, although the heat really radiates off of the cement, but they have some beautiful sculptures there, and as you saw, the beautiful courtyard area. I took a little video here of it just to kind of give you a perspective of the entire area. You got beautiful flowers on all sides. You know, there's my wonderful son there. But yeah, just giving you a little perspective of the courtyard area. It kind of gives me the Godfather vibes. I don't know if you guys have watched those movies out there, but Godfather kind of had courtyards in it, and this kind of reminded me of that for some reason. And to finish off our Victoria trip, what better than to see some quackers at the local park? We have quackers here at the homestead, or I should say the proper name, ducks. But there was a beautiful park near our hotel, which, by the way, the hotel we stayed at was gorgeous. I didn't take any pictures, unfortunately, of it, but it's called the Helms Inn, and I got to take my kudos to them. Great hotel, but this park is nearby, and I was just taking a little video of some ducks, and that's how we're going to wrap up the trip here. We're going to actually get back on board the ferry here, and we're going to be, look at all those ducks, getting back on the ferry and heading back home. Heading home was a little bit different with the weather. The water was a little more choppy. We had an incoming storm that was coming in, as you can see there from the backdrop of the clouds. But nonetheless, still a smooth ride home, and just wanted to share this little vlog with you guys of our trip to Victoria. So if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend visiting there. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care out there. There's Vancouver, Victoria. Goodbye, Victoria. See you later. No, but I can see what's on there. There's containers. Premuda. Yeah, it's called the Premuda.